let them have dominion.
Volt 104.3 FM.
Zone detected.
Hello, Enugu, and welcome to Volt 104.3 FM, where music meets the voltage.
Take a break and enjoy the show.
And let them have dominion.
Volt 104.3 FM.
Strong in the African tournament. Now, like you said clearly now, apart from the defense and the structure of all these other things, Rangers need to take their chances because you don't win at home, you go in away, you're going to have big issues. So, what does it say about him saying that Rangers are ready and they have been practicing on how to take chances?
Yeah, I think we are going to see the proof of the pudding when the game starts. You know, it's not about press conferences; it's what actually the practicality we see on the pitch. They've struggled when they are pressing on the wings. They've had issues in clinicality up front, and we hope to see a better showing today as against some of their previous matches. You know, we saw them in last season at Eyimba. We saw some of their frailties, and I'm hoping that this season he can build upon last season's progress and develop the side. They brought in a couple of additions to help the side, and I'm just watching to see everything come together for them, which would be ending the game with a win and scoring a couple of goals.
And also now, looking at this game now, we might not know much about Esperanca basically, but we know that Angola have some solid teams now that have always done well in the CAF Champions League. Now, Rangers are hoping to qualify for the group stages. How important do you think this match is, home leg, first leg for Rangers?
You know, they've always had this issue of drawing at home and going away to get results, and at the end they shoot themselves in the foot. When they travel abroad, you see them, they'll say, okay, anyhow they'll get results, and when they go there, they get a batting, a beating, a trashing. I don't know which other language to quantify what they get in the away leg, but in the second fixture or reverse fixture. But in this fixture now, what we're looking at is a total dominance. Dominate in midfield, dominate in your defense, dominate those chances. I think against the last opponent, they created in the second leg where they played a draw. They created many chances, but they couldn't bury that chance. Against El Kanami Warrior in the first game of the season, though El Kanami Warriors are the winners of the FA Cup, the FA Cup, but they created so many chances and came out with a stalemate without a single goal in that game. It's not something to write home about. It's not something you could applaud. Though we saw the performance, we saw them bleed on the pitch, but that's not enough. Like we say, you create 1,000 chances. What's the use of creating 1,000 chances when you couldn't score one goal? It's better you create one chance, score the goal, and seal the game. So I think Rangers for this game would perhaps create chances.
I need your input because we have to make sure they don't come back home. And don't forget that match is going to play by 3 o'clock Nigerian time. I don't know, it's very hot. Why did they play the match for inside hot sun? Is that they want to punish the Angolans with heat or something?
No, it's just the weather. It's just the timing from CAF, not really Nigeria also.
And number two, if you look at this team, they are not really a big team when it comes to CAF Champions League. They are
Yes.
See,
if Rangers were playing,
there's no way you call
hold on.
teams.
If Rangers were playing Petro Atletico, I will not even be talking about it because those guys are war horses in Champions League.
You won't talk about what if you're talking about big teams.
The group stage of the CAF Champions League in recent years.
Yes.
And in 2005, it was first round. In 2006, it's preliminary round. In 2000,
And they've not been there for a while.
they have not
They've
played
not
for a
And
while.
we'll be saying
Let's-
this
let's-
if
let's-
they come
let's-
away with a win against Rangers.
See,
I don't like.
Let me ask you this: before 2 seasons ago, do you know anybody named Young Africans? There was like when you look at
Uganda.
yes, when you look at it, they were nowhere in the pedigree of qualifying for the CAF Champions League.
See what
But
I'm
when they
saying?
came in, they shunned.
No, God is not saying
Yeah.
God is not
They
saying that they are
dominated.
not a good
They
side.
are
He's
not-
just saying
I'm not
they might not
saying
be
they-
a
he
great
said they are
threat
not
to
a
Rangers.
Big name. It's the name you're looking at.
Just, okay, even in their league, they have won their league title just twice.
Mhm.
The same thing with young Africans. They've never
So
won
do you
anything in their
understand?
Yeah.
I'm
lives.
saying that it's not like an LRL or one big Africa
Eh,
or
And
see,
that's that.
Sundown.
What
We
me
should be
I'm
winning
saying.
this game.
What me I'm saying is.
That's one that they talk Rwanda.
I don't
Rwanda.
like
Rwanda,
this, we
exactly.
should be winning this game mentality.
Yes.
I don't like because it leaves a lot of things open up to gainsay. We should be winning this game. We should be winning this game. We went and played goalless draw at Rwanda.
We have not, eh?
No.
They have to fly.
They've been
Which-
flying for some time now. They've been
Did
flying
they
for
fly?
quite
Are you
some-
sure?
They've been flying for some.
We'll
quite
try to,
some time.
maybe by
The only
tomorrow
time
we'll
they
get
travel-
some
The
info.
only time they travel by road is maybe they have a match around the southeast where you know the
Maybe
flights
we'll,
cannot take you
we'll
from
get
here
some.
to
You can. There's no flight from
Enugu to
Enugu to Uyo. There's no flight.
they'll have
Enugu
to
flies only to
work
Lagos and
something.
Abuja. So you have to go. No,
They'll have to work
you
something.
cannot
out.
waste resources of the government by flying them to Lagos first. You sleep one night, fly them to Uyo again. They come back four way. It's better to take a bus with security and go to Uyo from here. It's not far. If you get to Port Harcourt, from Port Harcourt you get to Uyo. It's not far. So I'm saying the stress of traveling by road maybe
Jet lag.
for about say 6 hour, 7 hour
More
journey.
than 7 hours.
No, it's about
please.
6 hour journey because 7 hours because you have to get a good win, minimum 2-goal lead going away because you don't know what you expect,
Yes.
away. Now when they get there, they've rested and they're going to maybe they will train early this morning
We trained
and
yesterday,
prepare
they
for
trained yesterday
for-
because
for the afternoon kickoff. Are we sure that there will be no tiredness in the camp? Like the man like Godwin is saying that came back from national team for the Super Eagles. Are Rangers ready, Godwin? Are we sure they are ready to take on this team?
I think they are ready. They have to be ready because it's been a very long time they have played continental football. So they should be ready. This is one opportunity for you to go and showcase what you can do in international. And so them qualify, will probably take them to Egypt, take them to
A
probably
lot of
5 or
places,
6
Algeria, Morocco, and the rest
Yeah,
of them.
so
Yes.
in the group stage you
where,
play
that's where you get
6 matches.
experiences.
Mm.
That's where you gain experience and you grow as a team. Playing within yourself, it doesn't
And
help.
it might attract more money for the team
It
because
attracts more money.
apart
The
from
more the
money,
group
factors
stage
will
you
pay
play,
you. When you
every
have
stage-
players, even for Nigeria, you have international teams can come into Enugu, hotels, food, and also
Sure,
you need to
local
bring in
business.
IGR for the state. And I'm going to tell you, Godwin, now what do you because I'm going to put in lines very shortly. I want everybody listening to us now. Call us and tell us what you think will be the result of your darling team, the Flying Antelopes, today playing against a standard. I'm going to say standard Liège for we playing against a Sagrada Esperanca. Do you think Rangers are good for the win, Godwin?
They have to just win.
Should I
this
put
game
you on to
because
tell me?
if they don't, you don't know what you expect when you go to away games.
Yeah.
Sometimes this first game is always tricky. If you draw or you lose or probably win with one goal win and you go there, they have more ginger to go out.
They are at home, yes.
At home now to equalize and win that game. So I think 2-0 win should be the minimum. So that they can go there with confidence and play.
Okay.
Even if they want to defend, they go to Angola and defend for 90 minutes. They hardly have a 2-goal lead to defend.
So Godwin
for
is
90
giving the
minutes.
2-0 win potentially to Rangers now. John?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a 2-1 win.
Yeah, you're giving him a goal to
yeah,
score.
yeah.
Hey.
Giving them a goal
That
to
one
score,
goal
yes.
has-
It's risky because if they not go there and win 1-0 while you were out.
We are out. They have an away goal.
Okay,
They have
okay.
an away
Away
goal
goal in Africa.
advantage.
They're still
Yeah,
doing they're still doing
They still
Africa
have an away
study.
goal advantage.
Yes.
So
So anything you consider, they are in trouble.
Not so?
man, it's just a 1-0 win because of how Rangers have been clinically suffering.
But even 1-0 is risky too.
They can still survive a 1-1 draw
Mm.
when they travel to Angola, but a 1-0 win and the show of dominance will
Yes.
prove how they perform when they go to Angola.
Okay, the guys here in the studio are giving the win to Rangers FC. We hope they do that. And call us on 0706 048 5853 and let us know what you think about the Rangers game today in Uyo and who you think will be winning. We want to hear your calls and your thoughts, on that. And we have guys already preparing themselves. They're already fighting gradually now on YouTube. Let me say welcome to everybody on YouTube right now. Elon, you're welcome. Emmanuel Kutubi, welcome. Good morning. Dick TV, good morning. Speaker Chris, welcome. Emeka Idiri, you're welcome. Gilenzo, you're welcome. Peter Abodun, you're welcome. And Kutubi is saying now on YouTube that Rangers better not concede or else.
That's the problem.
Have you watched Angolans? This guy can play. Oh.
Anybody can
It's
play.
not- it's not anybody can play. These players are physical. They are
Rangers
fast.
better not concede, says Ima.
Yes,
Rangers better not
we
concede.
know how physical and fast these players are, so they can go with all physicality and speed in the game.
Yeah. I'm going to be taking calls immediately because this is our Rangers team and without any good people to tell us what they think. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and location, please.
Okay, from Squad.
Okay, from Suka. Welcome, to Suka this morning.
Okay, this match Rangers will play today. You know, see, so Rangers match, their last match, their last two matches, see, they are finding it difficult to score goal. You know, see how everybody still have the missing chances.
Mm.
So this match today, it go tough for them.
Hey.
Go tough. But the match, I've seen it here. Rangers cannot score one goal. I'll say they will score one goal or they go to a draw. And also Rangers will win them easily like that. But I wish them well.
Okay.
At least 1-0.
Okay, he's saying it's not sure Rangers can win, but he wishes them very well, and let's just see if they can win by 1 goal to nothing. I'll be getting your calls as we go down. Okay, I want to hear what our people have to say, because these are our Nigerian champions. We should be giving them a come on now. They're Nigerian champions. What are we talking about? Nigerian league is strong in Africa. They should be winning anyhow.
Good morning, Bro and the gang.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome to the show. Your name and location, please.
Hey, South Massivo.
Oh, welcome, man.
Yeah, Rangers is only a suspended, not paying for you. You get?
Yeah.
We have paying ball for, but not paying ball for you. The only team in Nigeria that is ready for all these continental is Remo Stars. Remo Stars, they have their own stadium. They play in Ekene. They play at home as in usually playing at home. So even I remember when Rangers played with Enyimba last season. Back. So if they just any good government to do something to make that stadium CAF standard, that is just the truth of the matter. When you are playing at home, you know you are really playing now. Playing away from home.
Yeah.
One of the guys there said that if Arsenal is playing Wembley is not London. It's not the same thing. It's not the same atmosphere. If Arsenal is playing in Emirates Stadium, it is different. And this is, you look at Baka. Baka has been playing away from. It's not playing in Nou Camp. He's playing on the field. You get? They are not playing in Nou Camp. It is playing on Barcelona.
Yeah, it is.
So the truth of the matter is that all this our state. The last time an African team played Champions League final was.
I want to see Nigerian teams again come back and start shaking Africa. When you're talking about expense of Tunisia, Ali of Egypt, you mentioned Nigerian teams. So I think the cause are buzzing. I think everybody wants to know, because I'm very sure people calling now would have loved to be in the stadium today, sharing Rangers on with their jerseys and everything. But it's not looking like it. But time is coming. I think we have bosses now taking people to anywhere Rangers is going to. Good morning. Welcome to the show. Oh, hello. Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Yes, I call back. They're talking of Rangers. They are champion. Yes, they are champion. But you don't compare this team like last season. You see the key players have left them. They saw the players stay with them. I will for sure that they will go far. Okay. But these recruit players, they never gel like last season. That's the problem they are having. Obviously, they're not champion. They're champion. But good player left them. Yeah. So, but grace of God, so they will do it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Now I'm going to go to YouTube also now. And Jiro saying good morning, guys. Now Mecca is saying or a few other sides who are starting their league on Friday. Today in the La Liga, Real Betis will be hosting Leganes. In the Bundesliga, you're going to be having Borussia Dortmund hosting FC Heidenheim. And in Ligue A, in the French league, Saint-Etienne will be playing Lille. Now, Real Betis now are a team that are looking like they are trying to know what to do in the league, because they've not been so solid over the years, and they are trying to come back, but it's looking very hard. Manuel Pellegrini, the former coach of Manchester City, is the man in charge of that side now, and they seem like they know what they are doing. William Carvalho, Rodri, Fabio Pont for now, so former player, and also from West Ham is now there. Vitor Roque from Barcelona is now there also. So Ricardo Rodriguez is also there. Now they are trying to see how far they can go. Sebastian Haller will be playing today after that surgery, after he left Borussia Dortmund. He's playing for Leganes. I'm shocked to see that was where the man finally ended up now. Sebastian Haller to the 4th, to the 3rd, to the 2nd division, and now they are playing in the German Bundesliga. And let me shock you, they are top of the league. Yes, after 2 games, they have 6 points completely. Scored 6 goals. They've considered no goals, and everything. Aggregate is everything. Goal difference is +6, and people are shocked to see that kind of team. He has taking players who are relatively unknown players now. I know you are saying it's too early, but it's worthy of note to say there's a club called FC Heidenheim now, with one of the longest serving coaches in German football, and even in Europe, taking that team, and they're top of the league with goal difference over Bayern Munich. Now, Borussia Dortmund have been shaking now. John, let me stay with you. They've been shaking in the past few seasons now, off and on. Matt Hummels has left them now. Do you think this is a game that they will just come up and win, because Barcelona are 4th in the league, but Heidenheim are first? How do you see this game panning out in German Bundesliga?
It's not going to be an easy one for Borussia Dortmund, but they have the talent to be able to win it. It's now how they put themselves out on the pitch. I think they should be winning that game comfortably, even though it's going to be a tough one. But for me, I think it's going to be a draw, possibly going to be a draw, because it's going to be a tough match.
Their coach resigned immediately in the Champions League final. Now you say go. This new coach, he's not even known. He has not known what the type of.
It's called Frank Schmidt. You know, this name are very funny. It's Frank Schmidt. SCHMDIT. Yeah, Frank Schmidt.
It's difficult for him to at least look at it. Look at the selection from after Hummels left. He's had it difficult to find replacement, so he's thinking between defense line, first match and second match.
Hummels didn't leave. They let him go.
He left now. Yeah, he expired.
They don't sell him. But since he left on a free, they've had difficulty replacing him. They've been thinking with tactics at the back line.
I think they have a good defender, just that they have injury. Don't forget this German defender now, Nico Schlotterbeck. He's supposed to play for Germany. Yes. There are 2 games. He has a red card. He's not going to be playing today. If you have Schlotterbeck playing there, and you also have Niklas Süle, it's a very strong centre back pair. Yes, now, I don't see any reason why playing at home, Dortmund cannot win this game, because you have Emre Can. You have Pascal Gross, former guy for Brighton, who played for German national team 2 games. Is Marcel Sabitzer, the captain of the captain of Switzerland in this their games that do Switzerland.
No, Austria.
Thank you. Austria. Julian Brandt is also there, and they have a new striker. I don't know that guy. He just came up as a young guy. So
after selling 2 of their
strikers, I can't for Heidenheim. That's the name. Heidenheim. I'm trying to get the name correct, and I don't think even if they are first, but I don't know should have enough of the experience now to get the win, Godwin.
Well, if you look at how Dortmund have performed the last 2 seasons or last 5 seasons, they have not really, apart from once they challenged the league and they fell off. That when Jude was still there, I think it's 2 years ago. Apart from that, Dortmund have not really they have not done well in Bundesliga. Even last season they reached the Champions League final. They didn't do well in Bundesliga, but competition is somehow, like I can remember Chelsea winning the Champions League when they were 8th in the league. Sometimes
has come up now, yeah.
But you know that these things you cannot sustain it. I don't think even for Alonso can sustain it.
Retain the league title? Yes. I don't think so.
In a while.
I don't think so.
Do you understand? It happen once in a while. But Bayern Munich are a buying side. They bought a whole lot of players. They are expecting to win it. Bundesliga.
Yeah.
But Borussia Dortmund should be buying smart. And they should spend money. They have money. They sold Dembele for about 100 million. They have money. They have a whole lot of players. They should buy.
It's a business side. Sancho just came back. It's a business. I think they just know how to train, bring players from their academy,
almost 80 million,
and sell and sell them as high as they can. So they have a lot of money, but I don't think they look like we can do well with our academy players and try to get 4th, play Champions League and try to win the league. If you win it, okay, once in 10 years, it's not bad. Let's make a lot of money. We have a good story, we have a good fan base. Like I say, if they want to be consistent, they have to start buying and trying to be. But let's say it goes today. I don't know. They are playing at home now at the Signal Iduna Park. I don't think FC Heidenheim, whether they are first or not, will have any issues, winning that game
against a brick wall of the yellow wall behind the goalkeeper.
Did they see that?
The yellow wall they work. Which wall? You're forgetting that Heidenheim last season almost had a scary, like they almost scared the world when they finished, I think 5th, and they had more chances created. And they considered less goals.
That coach knows what he's doing. That's why they've not sacked him. If you can consistently do that over the past 5 years, then you should be a very, very sure coach. Let's see how far they can go. They can just be like the Girona of last season in Spain. So we can't really tell. Let's follow up and see how we go. Guys, we talked about it yesterday. I'm still taking your calls on 0706 048 5853. Tell us what you think about the Rangers game. I'm going to be reading your comments shortly also on YouTube. Now, yesterday, PSG thought they had gotten one over on Mbappe. But yesterday evening or late in the night again, another ruling was made, and PSG has been ordered to pay Mbappe 55 million euros, Godwin, in the next 7 days.
And they have to contest like that. It's normal. They will have to go to another court to contest. Probably they get today. If I go to another court, maybe a higher court, a higher court, and they will tell them, okay, because nobody is going to pay 55 million in 7 days. Even PSG has money, but see, I don't have a problem. If you see that Mbappe, I feel even go village. When I go pay me that money, do you understand? The money is too much. If, as I said yesterday, if it's in the contract, if it's Messi, like we agree.
It's not paid 2 months allowance.
You know the problem. It was not a hand. It wasn't a gentleman's deal.
Yes,
where you hand.
Where PSG said that Mbappe said he wasn't written.
Yes, exactly.
So saying in court is not it's rubbish.
Yes.
Nobody can actually take that. You cannot say that
You can't take a gentleman's agreement to the court,
come and say that no, so promised to buy me a car.
He just said it.
He just said he didn't
And
write
they say it's still
it didn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So if it's a gentleman agreement, PSG has to just pay that money. The only thing that PSG what PSG will now do is PSG will now destroy the legacy of Mbappe. Probably they will not talk about Mbappe at PSG.
He's the highest goal scorer. There's no how you will take
their history.
There's no how you will erase him. You can't erase all the goals he scored, all the Champions League finals he scored.
You can't erase all the merchandise.
They can do it.
Institutions are more powerful than the
club. They don't from their website. Remove your picture from their stadium.
Look at what Real Madrid did with Ronaldo. They made sure that Ronaldo wasn't voted as the club legend, voted as number 1 in the club. They can do it.
He might not be voted as number 1 in the club because they have other people.
Institution is here to stay. They are here forever. You will finish as a player and retire, and they will forget you. Do you understand? And one day somebody will score more than you. You will not be the highest goal scorer forever.
Till then, he's still the highest goal scorer.
Institutions are more powerful
than the player. I agree with you. I agree with you.
So they can, if they want to remove they can announce remove your banner.
But John, don't you think it's time for PSG to end the saga? They have the money, pay the money, and let everybody go.
Yes, they should just move quietly away from this saga and focus on what they are doing in the league right now, because all this extra noise, all these extra contentions is not yielding anything. This is a player that has played for you for over 4 years, won titles for you. You've made bank from this guy, like selling out jerseys, selling out all those stuff. You've made money, so let this man have his 55M and move on.
Hey.
That, as they call it 85M, the M, so £85,000. But this is unpaid salary.
You've saved already 110 million signing on bonus, which you would have had to pay. You've saved that money, and you are fighting.
No, even generally, they are looking for faults. If you have any fault, they deduct it from your salary because they are trying to save costs. No matter how rich it is,
I think that's backwards thinking.
Look at it now.
It's backwards thinking.
Throughout his stay at PSG, matter to court, there was no place he said he had
to give a 12-month update before he leaves the club, and he did.
So everything on the contract, I think he followed it to the letter. Now unpaid bonuses, I think unpaid bonuses, unpaid wages, and unpaid loyalty bonus.
And he also forfeited that signing on too, which he was supposed to get if he has
as I say, no matter what you say,
I think PSG might want to.
Everybody wants to make money.
PSG might want to fight it again. Let's see how they will go.
This is where I disagree, because you look at one signing. You made Mbappe a signing into the club. Mbappe over 4 years has added more value to the team
than the money.
Yes. Is that a more
the issue with PSG is that they finally left him to live on a free without anything. Now this thing is everywhere. Just yesterday now, the final installment for Dembele was just paid to Borussia Dortmund after 7 years by Barcelona. 104 million was supposed to be that, but they ended up paying 148 million pounds. So euros. So you can imagine this thing is going on with clubs. Like, imagine if Dortmund wanted to go to court with Barcelona, pay our money. How can it take 7 years to pay? And you have signed all kinds of players in 7 years. Coutinho, you have signed everybody.
I think the Dortmund deal with Mozico, when they signed him, it was the same deal that Chelsea has been pulling through now. Will stretch the pay. You get, so for some time, why he rounded up to that money was supposed to be paid every year,
and it affects the players also. So these are all issues we are going to be looking at. But for me, I think they should just follow up what they are saying, and let's see what PSG will do in 7 days. Like you say, if they go back to court and say we're not paying 7 days, let's see what, because Mbappe has said, I'm not getting any lawyer, I'm not getting any mediator. Pay what the LFP has said you should pay me in 7 days time. Wait and see that. All right. Also yesterday, good news for Arsenal now. Mikel Arteta, assigned a contract extension now for the Gunners, keeping him there for another 4 years. Is it 4 years now? 3 years till 2027 now, and he says he's happy for what is going on. Arsenal fans seem to be happy, the board seem to be happy, and they are feeling extremely proud. I'm going to make my own statement shortly after I allow you guys to talk, so I'm going to begin from you now. Do you think now this is a good one for Arsenal, being able to keep continuity in the side? Because if you watch many coaches who have done very well in any club side are coaches who have stayed for at least 6 to 7 years. I will give you an example. Guardiola is in Man City now for over 7 years.
9 years plus.
9 years plus. Klopp stayed almost
9 years.
8 years plus in this thing. Very that they needed to do and get it out of the way.
Something they know they were going to do.
Okay.
But I said this to Godwin the other day. I said, fine, this man has stayed 4 years, one major trophy. When I was telling Godwin yesterday, one major trophy, and they are singing him praises. While somebody else came in, stayed just 2 years, got 2 trophies, and he's being criticized by the media. Don't you think something is wrong with the English media?
Okay.
Now, this contract, I know is well deserved. He's like I think you said it yesterday. You said if you've changed managers for series of times, and the manager is not getting you results, why not bring a manager that will go back to the old ways?
Yeah.
You get that, which means Arsenal or Arteta now is trying to implement the Wenger way and get results, build with long time and young players. But we're not seeing any introduction of young players again into the side. So I'm just saying, if they want to continue finishing second, this near suicide syndrome affects the side. If they want to continue to finish, Arteta's contract should be good. But if not, they should just get somebody better. Like I always say, if your best is not getting you results, get another best.
Okay, Godwin, you'll be smiling. I need to hear what.
Yesterday we were arguing about. Go to our YouTube channel. You can see a 5 minutes argument about that.